Okay, Cancer, this next read is for you, and I'm sorry if I seem like I'm going really quickly today, but my phone is about to die. So I wanted to get these readings done before I go do all my chores, and I have to go and pick up food for the kids. So I'm doing my best over here. This is for after retrograde, Cancer. After retrograde. What messages do you have for Cancer for after retrograde? Excuse me. Okay, you pulled your own card, ironically, but it's also saying there's something that you don't see. An expense, sort of like this is going to be very similar to Scorpio's reading. There's an expense coming up, so be careful, be mindful of that. Make sure you put some money away just in case. You might find out some things you don't want to know here. Skeletons, somebody's skeletons in the closet are going to be sort of exposed. Could be your own. Like, I don't know. Again, Cancer, be really careful with your spending. It's saying it twice that you could have something come up that where you're going to need a little extra income, and it may not be available if you're spending it, okay? I see you getting out of some sort of funk, though. Something had you stuck up in your own head. So I feel like you had a situation where you had a lot of emotions for somebody. I don't know how serious you were because it's coming up as a knight versus a king, but you're having a really hard time moving away from it. This person may or may not have betrayed you, or you feel some sort of betrayal. And I don't know why you have the Four of Pentacles, though. Like, it's like a... Four of Pentacles is usually like holding on to your money or being like stingy or selfish. So I don't know what that's about. Hold on one second. Okay, mentally. I think you're mentally being more selfish, or kind of holding on to your I hate to use the word emotions, but I feel like you need to come up with a new game plan, basically. So I don't know. I don't like those two cards together. So I'm gonna draw 3 more cards here for Cancer. I don't like those cards together. To me, it's like almost like there's an uncomfortable, unsettling feeling with that. Something's going to happen in the winter for you, Cancer, for sure. For sure. And I do see... clarify this Four of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I can't get my head wrapped around it. It's making my stomach like a little nauseous. Yeah, it just keeps saying you're up in your own head. Okay, so this selfish thing, maybe you're like looking to like manipulate a situation, or you're feeling like, you know, things aren't going your way, and you're demanding that they do. I don't know. It's like that sort of energy. I don't love it, to be honest with you. I don't love it. But it is saying you're stuck up in your own head here. Things will be figured out by winter. Whatever's going on. Again, we have this really selfish energy. I feel like you're staying home. You're not really going anywhere. Plans may be canceled or delayed. And you're really focused on yourself. It doesn't have to necessarily be a selfish, like, taking care of yourself sometimes isn't a negative thing, or no, it never is a negative thing, but I'm saying, like, when I keep saying selfish or like whatever, it just could be just because you have to maintain some sort of balance or happiness in your life. Like, maybe there's so many things going on that you can't really exert any more energy elsewhere. That's a good way to put it. I guess that's the best way I could put it. I do see an argument happening, though. I do see an argument happening. An argument about somebody feeling betrayed even though they weren't actually betrayed. Okay, so if you think somebody betrayed you, they didn't. And if they feel like you betrayed them, you didn't. We do have the Tower in reverse, though. So what are you holding back from? What are you holding back from? Oh, okay. So I feel like you're kind of like going through this depression. You're feeling like there's no options. There's no way out. There's no, what else can I do? I need to give up. And, and you're holding back these emotions. You're not expressing them. You're not maybe even focusing on them. You're just trying to block it out, or else you're just not talking to people about it, and when you need somebody to talk to about it, I guess you're feeling sort of like hopeless. I guess that's the word I'm looking for, is hopeless. 3 more cards and we're going to end it here for Cancer. 3 more cards. 3 more cards for Cancer. You have your own card in reverse, Cancer, so I do feel like you're going through some sort of sadness, depression, or anxiety. I do. Ace of Swords wanted to pull. I don't know if somebody has an apology for you or you have an apology for somebody. But again, somebody you're watching, you're arguing with, and I don't know what that's about. It won't really say. It's all right. So there's a new manifestation coming. You want some sort of balance in your life. You want to figure out where you went wrong and how you can fix it. That's what it's saying to me. And I do see, again, an apology of some sort coming out. But a lot of arguing. A lot of arguing. Bizarre. You do have your match here at the bottom of the deck, You could be meeting somebody soon, if you haven't already, and they would be your match. So if you're currently in a situation that is, full of ups and downs and you're not really sure what direction to take, you have somebody else around the corner, okay? And that's all I have for you, Cancer.